these are really impressive numbers, much faster than quoted times. Hello guys, Ivan here and welcome to new video. Today we are here with 2025 BMW M235 Not I and Gran Coupe. We will go and check out the exterior. Also here the interior we will measure 0 to 100 kilometers per hour and also 0 to 60 miles per hour, and I will tell you my impressions driving this vehicle. Let's talk about the powertrain. So here we have 2.0 liter 4-cylinder twin power turbo, and this is the entry performance level for the BMW in general. Check out also this nice carbon fiber decor on the engine and also the strut bar for added rigidity. So here we are looking at the output of 300 horsepower and 400 newton meters of torque. The claimed 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is 4.9 seconds and 0 to 60 miles per hour 4.7 seconds, but we will test this with the GPS timing gear, what kind of numbers we will get in reality, and I suspect this will be faster than the claimed times. And the top speed is 250 kilometers per hour limited, 155 miles per hour. And of course here we have the X-Drive all-wheel drive system, and the engine is mated to 7-speed DCT dual clutch transmission. Now let's go ahead and check out the exterior details of the BMW M235 X-Drive Gran Coupe, and this is, we can say, the competitor to the CLA 35 and Audi S3 sedan in the, we can say, German luxury premium brands. Let me know which other cars would you go against as a rival for this one. The edges are much more sharp, but also some, like the headlights, are a little bit more round. So the overall concept of this is a more modern look at the BMW 2 Series Gran Coupe. We have also 2 Series, which is the Coupe, only 2-door. That is a primarily rear-wheel drive. This one is a primarily front-wheel drive, which also adds the rear axle with the X-Drive system. So in this specific configuration we have this beautiful paint. Do you know how it's called? This is the fire red metallic, really nice shade, sort of on the more elegant side of the shades of red. And we have BMW LED for the headlights, check it out, with blue elements on the inside and 2 daylight running lights. Also this sort of power dome design, and the striking front also complements BMW logo in the kidney grille, which is in deep gloss black. And we have also the black roof, which comes from the factory. So this car features the M Sport Pro package. So yeah, I was really surprised that you can get the roof in black from the factory. These are 19-inch M forged with Y-spoke M Sport tires as well, in this sort of really nice color, like a grayish, also with the gray brakes. And these are actually the brakes from the base M3. So these are 19-inch M compound grade in gray high gloss. So this is looking really fantastic. 235/40 R19 Eagle F1 Super Sport, the Goodyear tires, and these brakes are just huge. I think these are the largest brakes on the, we can say, compact segment overall, really huge. So yeah, the stopping distance is also quite brutal for this amount of the weight. On the mirror housing we have deep gloss black, as well as you can see, the aerodynamic shapes, and on the window trim as well. The car has frameless doors and has sort of coupe shape. BMW calls this Gran Coupe. So the silhouette is looking really nice. Check it out. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. This car also features the innovation package, and this is as all press cars are, fully loaded car. Let's check out first the rear wheels. So 235/40 R19, the same as in the front, so the same tire size. And we have 2 logo as well. but in the middle you don't have any logo like it is on the 5 Series, let's say. Here is everything is exposed. In the 5 Series, it's sort of hidden in between the doors, but you can see here the frameless doors. The rears are privacy glass. We have a really nice interior as well, so stay tuned for that. So let me know how do you like the design of the 2 Series Gran Coupe. You can also get this as a hatchback, as a 1 Series, so there is also a possibility for the BMW. Let me know which one would you go for. This one is sort of more grown-up hot hatch, and the 1 Series is sort of a hot hatch, as a typical hot hatch design. So here we have also new tail lamps, new design of the LED in the tail lamps. And this lip, really nice one, the branding, M235, the 2 is a larger one, 35 smaller one, and no eye like before. We have 4 tailpipes, check it out, for the exhaust. They are blacked out, and the black portion of the design above the exhaust tips. So in terms of the luggage compartment, the EU is 430 liters of space, and in the US that's 12 cubic feet quoted. That's 340 liters, so 90 liters less. I assume they are counting also the space underneath the boot floor in the EU, but I cannot move it downwards, so it's a separated space. So just keep this in mind when you consider. And you need to slam physically the boot. There is no button here, but it's fairly easy. So now let's go ahead and check out the interior. So in person I quite like this design of the 2 Series. It certainly looks better than on the pictures in real life. And if you enjoyed this episode, smash the like button, subscribe and hit the bell so you are notified for all upcoming episodes. And thank you so much for your support. Alright, so let's close the doors. This is how the front looks from the back. Let me know what do you think. So here on the top of the dashboard we have a little bit of the harder plastics. Here smoother leather, blue stitching, Harman Kardon surround system. So here are the seat belts with 3M colors, nice detail. Buttons for the windows. Speaker, this is also ambient lighting. And here we have the cockpit with M Sport steering wheel, M logo. Nice cutouts and stitching in M colors. Buttons on the steering wheel, so no haptic controls. Pedal shifters, easy to click and like rubberized from the back. You control the cruise controls, assistance driving, and with this one you control the music. You can see the phone. Also you can change what is in the instrument cluster. Now we are in sport mode. You can have a personal mode as well. There's like a comfortable mode. This one is more performance. You can also change the design here for the instrument cluster. So you have heads-up display and also content. That's for the sport. And if you go to my modes here and we will select personal, now you can change also the layout. So you can have it like this or like this. 3 options. Then we have heads-up display settings. So you have second view. Not that visible right now on the during day on the camera, but you can see this is visible, as you can see. Nice 12 o'clock marker here, and 2 cup holders, 2 USB-C ports, 12-volt socket. This is here the wireless charger for a phone. Some small storage space. Here are the air vents and controls. Infotainment, iDrive. We have also Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. So many settings here, ambient colors, Ambient lighting, you have 15 colors to choose from. So many to choose from. This one is the most visible, the indigo. Then we have hand-stitched dashboard. This is like a softer plastic. This is sort of like a trim piece, like a metallic sort of design. Here is start-stop button, transmission, parking. With this button here, you can actually change the driver assistance, speed limit warning. Also, if you hold the set button, then you have lane departure warning, auto start stop, you can turn it on or off, drive off support ones, and automatic hold. Very useful features. My modes, this is for the personal, sport and efficient. Here we have the cameras, 360. Let's select this, and now 360 cameras. You can change the sides. This is more like a 3D calculation of the cameras. You can remember reversing. So a lot of things to see here. You have panorama view, like a wide view, and you have more here. And here we have more. So you have 3D view, car wash view, camera cleaning. So that's also a nice feature. So that's in the back, because I would see the cleaning. So let's check in the back here, parking view. Let's check now. You need to put it in reverse. Okay, now we can clean the camera. And that's so fun. But as you can see, it's very effective. Wow, it actually even blow out like a foam with water. That's really good. I'm actually surprised. This is the car key. So here are the M seats, very nice bolsters. You can also inflate them. Microfiber, 3M colors, illuminated M logo. Here like a cutout. So these are actually very comfortable, more comfortable than the AMG Performance seats. And yeah, just a good seats, I would say. Also, actually, we have the ISOFIX in the front, so this is a child friendly as well. And you can see like a see-through color. So here are the door pockets. For example, I can put here my scarf, place for water bottle. Alright, so here we have the armrest, underneath some storage space, as you can see. Let's go and check out the back seats. Seats are looking really nice from the back, so let's hop inside. Let's close the door. Alright, so this is my driving position. I remember the seat for my driving position, you can see nicely there. And also here we have M logo, check it out, this detail. So this is how much legroom do I have here. Small amount, but in the 3 Series it's similar. These are a little bit more thick, so these seats are a little bit more thick, these M seats. Here we have a plastic in the back, it's a little bit more curved, so I have more space. When I'm sitting normally like this, this is how much room do I have here, about 1 inch more or less. This is for the windows, privacy. Also place for water bottle here in the door pockets. And also here storage space. Here we have 2 vents for the AC and USB-C ports. In the middle we can fold out the armrest, adjustable cup holders, and it's wide enough for 2 arms. I feel I'm sitting a little bit higher up than the driver, like it's a significant difference. And we have also here connections for the ISOFIX for the kids seats. And here we have M colors as well as on the seat belts. So this middle headrest you can actually fold down, and you have better visibility if you fold it down. You press this button and then it goes down. This is really a good solution. These are more like, I would say, flat on the top, so you cannot actually fold them down, it's not necessary. And here we have actually hidden hook, check it out. So this is like a turning hook. And here is also a light, reading light. No handles in this car to grab. And that's about it in terms of the rear section. This is how the front looks from the back. Let me know what do you think. Alright guys, so here above my head I have about 1 centimeter, that's like a half an inch of headroom. I would say this is similar with the CLA. Depends how straight I'm sitting. If I sit really straight, then my head is touching the headliner. If I'm sitting a little bit more relaxed, then I have about 1 centimeter. That's like a half an inch. So we are going to start the engine, and you will get like a louder startup sound. It goes to 2,500 RPMs at the start. And I didn't press anything like a pedal or anything. It is doing automatically. and to 104.4 seconds. Wow, these are really impressive numbers, much faster than quoted times. We are on summer tires and it's dry now, plus 16.5 degrees Celsius. And with the launch control with the BMW, the traction control needs to be in like a sport mode. It's called MDM. Cornering is really nice. It's nice and flat, also because of the 19-inch tires. Alright, so after the measurement, here we have the screen, adaptive screen I found. This really nice, where you can see this nice screen where you can see Newton meters, kilowatts, and bar for the turbocharger, how much you are actually using it. So yeah, that's very actually interesting. So if I accelerate, you can see the Newton meters go much higher. So now let's say I want to accelerate, check it out. 400 is the maximum here. You can also see the bar and also the temperature of the oil. So 100 Celsius now. The brakes are really unique with this car. And now in the Sport we have actually an engine in Sport, not in Sport Plus. So if we want, we can go here to my modes, and here Sport Plus, that's the dynamics, so we don't need this. But drivetrain we can go to Sport Plus, and now it's even more. Wow, this was actually really unexpected, really nice hold in the corner, nice grip. But I still cannot figure out how I can change the distance with the vehicle in front. Let's try set. Set doesn't work. Interesting. But also I like the system, which also I have in my A-Class, A35, that it actually says on the screen when it's next speed limit change. So now in 300 meters there will be end of the sign, so you cannot overtake. And actually that was correct. So it has in database based on the maps, it has in database the traffic signs as well. Also the heads-up display I quite like. You can change what you see there: assisted drive, standard. You have three: sport view, assisted view, and standard view. I quite like actually the standard view. Let's try this one, and here we can see 70. Maybe it only shows with assisted, but no, that's the head-up. Also there is a speed limit warning, so if you go even 1 kilometer above the speed limit, it will start to beep like this sort of small noise. So if you want to turn this off, you hold the set button, or in a menu you can also deactivate that. Also we have like a sort of pops and bangs, but they are synthetic. They are coming from the speakers. So probably it was not possible because of the regulations. So yeah, this is what we get. Let's try manual shifting. You can also change here to sport, and now we have manual too. You also get this sort of like a boom sound after you shift. Alright, so let's go and check out normal mode, which is called the personal. We have also efficient, which is more like eco mode. And also here you can change the layout. So now we have different versions. I quite like this one, where you have it on the sides, the RPMs and the speed. Also you can have it closer to the middle, to the center of the screen. That's also good because you don't need to look like on the sides. The one is probably better for the maps. The wider one is I would say better if you want to have more content in the middle shown, like the map, for example, here. And also if you have a route guidance, let's try this. If you have a route guidance, okay, so if you have a route guidance like Waze here, then also you can get it on the instrument cluster. So yeah, many people love this. Also you get, I would say, a little bit more natural sound if you are in the normal mode. A little bit also you get like a noise from the blow-off. Interesting for sure. So yeah, you can have Waze also in the instrument cluster. It doesn't show you like as much information as here, So yeah, that's just the difference here. Then I have G-forces and like a player. Then I have like a player for the music, G-forces. So quite a lot of things which you can check out here. So let's try here in the village assisted driving. I like the layout where it is closer so I can see. Okay, like this. Now it is closer to the center of the screen. You can have different, you can have a CarPlay with a lot of large apps. You can have split view or only one view, depending what you want to do. So daily drivability, I would say, is really easy with this car. And I want to see this screen once again. Vehicle. Live vehicle. Adaptive content. Okay, so adaptive content is only in the sport mode. You have journey data, vehicle status, and you can also take over new speed limit if you click on set. Here the fuel consumption, let's check out since factory, 9.9 liters over 2015 kilometers. So yeah, this is what actually can expect if you are driving. If you are driving like reviewers. Also more performance. If you are driving normally, I would say the consumption will be lower, maybe around 8 liters on average, including the daily driving, commuting and performance driving as well. Auto steer and everything works here as well on the countryside roads, but it of course it needs to have a clear view and markings on the road. One thing what I want to say is also with all the performance packages here, the ride is not super smooth, but it's also like not rough, but I would say it's more rough than my A35. But my car is on 18-inch wheels, this one is on 19, so that also is a differentiator in terms of this. One thing what I can hear is like a wind coming from the windows. They are firm as the doors, especially at higher speeds. Today is a more windy day, that's true. And that was, I believe, GT4 RS on the countryside roads, but it of course it needs to have a clear view and markings on the road. One thing what I want to say is also with all the performance packages here, the ride is not super smooth, but it's also like not rough, but I would say it's more rough than my A35. But my car is on 18-inch wheels, this one is on 19, so that also is a differentiator in terms of this. One thing what I can hear is like a wind coming from the windows. They are firm as the doors, especially at higher speeds. Today is a more windy day, That's true. And that was, I believe, GT4 RS. That's pretty cool. So yeah, really calm experience. The suspension can be on the stiffer side, so yeah, just to expect a little bit of the stiffness with these packages. If you want to have it a little bit smoother, then don't go for this performance package, the sport package, and you can also go for 18-inch wheels. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know what you think about the M235 in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.